Hey legends, welcome back with Roaming with Dan, where we all talk everything footy, community, and stuff people usually keep quiet about, especially us men, our mental health. Tonight we're joined by Joey. How are you, man?
Good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. How's your day been?
Look, pretty crazy. I'm going to be honest. It's a Friday, best day ever.
Even 100% of this. It's 2 day
There's,
weekend after working a 5 day
exactly.
week. What more could you want?
There's no better way to look at it.
Exactly.
It's a good day to be with mates
um,
and having a great time.
100% best time of the week, I reckon. Rightio. So I'll get straight into it. Just a few little warm up questions for you.
Start easy on me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How'd you first get into footy?
Uh, I'll be honest with you. I was about 5 years old playing basketball out at
Yep.
Bungendore Public. The old man was a union player, retired because mum forced him to retire when kids started popping up. And
Yep.
they were arguing about what sport I should do. And I remember it clearly. I was in bed. My dad comes into my room and he wakes me up. I go into the kitchen and he's like, "How'd you feel about playing rugby league?" And I was like, "What is it?" And he explained it to me. He showed me a few videos on YouTube on his laptop. Um, and I was like, "Yeah," because I didn't know at the time. I was told I was a bit too aggressive for a basketball
Yeah.
court. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm all for it." I played my juniors out in the Bungle Tigers. Um, the old man played union for them, the Bungle Mudchooks, post their separation, which is great to see. Obviously, for me,
Yep.
he's a gentleman, but on the field, he's a sort of a no rubbish kind of guy. He'll tell as straight as he can. But
Yeah.
afterwards, he's in
Yeah.
the pub. He's in the pub buying whoever he was disagreeing with a beer. It's all let's have a blue on the field, but afterwards let's have a beer together.
Oh,
And
exactly.
following that, I went to high school here in Canberra, Darren College, played a bit of union, and then it wasn't till I went to university here that I was strong armed over a pool game and a few drinks to come play a bit of league. Ended up being the smallest front row in our comp. At as you would know in country footy, you don't meet a lot of 60 odd kilo front rowers, but that was me. So
Definitely don't.
it was that's been my
No,
journey.
that's
And since then, I've just loved being around boys, not in that way,
yep.
but loved hanging around mates and getting on the beers them afterwards, playing a bit of footy, scoring some tries. Can't
Exactly.
say I win a lot
No,
of meat pies, but yeah, I enjoy it.
look,
It's good.
no better way to have footy. Like, I mean, I think you can speak for everyone, and I'm sure a fair few of the NRL players, they still do it as well. Like after a game of footy, they enjoy a quiet beer with their mates
Exactly.
and a chat. I mean,
Exactly.
what better way? You've just been out there slugging it out for 80 minutes, or in some people's cases, like myself, you're out there for 5,
Yeah.
score a try, and come off because you don't want to do anything else.
That sounds familiar to someone I know. I can't figure out who it was. I don't know. First
Yeah, look,
attacking set of the game, kick the ball to the corner. Who was that? It wasn't. It definitely
no,
wasn't my center or anything. No.
no, it wasn't the same. I mean, like, it's an easy game when you can just do that and then come off and just enjoy beers.
Yeah. Well, look,
Sat
I'll put it
there,
this way: footy has two aspects. You got the playing and the battle on the field, and
yeah,
you got the hanging around with mates you know, mates you don't know, your team and the opposition team, and they're
exactly,
the same sport but just two different aspects of it. So
100%, exactly right. So, going to go to the next one. So, favorite footy memory or funniest teammate moment?
ooh, okay. Um, hmm. I have to think about this because there's been a fair bit of footy in the past.
100%.
Favorite footy memory would be my first year I played. It's different code, but rugby union for Darmar.
Yep.
We went a whole season, did not win a game, not a single game. Uh, the the day our team won our first game, it was like round two of the next season. When I say
Yep.
a bunch of 14-year-old guys can celebrate, I mean they can celebrate. When you say there were Coca-Cola cans going everywhere, there were Coca-Cola cans. It's I'd liken it to watching what it's like with country footy when a team wins a comp.
Yeah.
It's it's chaotic as everything. It was for us. It was we basically won the comp because we won a single game. It was the best thing ever.
Yeah. Nah,
That's pretty good.
that's good. And
Pretty good.
that memory is always going to be there as well. Like that's a moment you're always going to cherish
Yeah,
and carry
it's
with
a key
you
moment.
for exactly. That's
Hands down.
perfect. Um, so got a obviously as I explained, I've got a few my little script here.
No, no, you're all
um,
good.
so when did you realise footy was going to be a big part of your life?
Um, Complicated question for me. Obviously, I have a rocky childhood and everything, and I've always struggled with emotions and feelings and thoughts and things. And to me, as Stumpy Martin would attest, footy's always been an escape from me. So ever since a young kid, I've always been like, great. I've had a shit day at home. I've had a shit day at school. Whatever the issue was, um, I'm going to go to training and I'm going to just train my little heart out. Whether it's we're running a Bronco, we're doing tackle tech, whatever it is, we're doing a team run. I'm all in all. When it comes
Yeah.
to a game day, it sounds shit to say, but I make sure that Thursday, Friday, that
Yep.
if I'm going to have a shit day that week, it's going to be one of those 2 days because I'll take that sort of feeling and I have a productive way to get it. So ever
Yeah.
since I couldn't give you an exact age or time, but I've
Yeah.
always just felt
Oh,
like
that's
for me, footy was that sort of escape. It's a it's just a different
100%.
world. It's an escape
It
from
is.
the realities of life. And even as an
Exactly. And I
adult, when
mean,
you're sorry, you go.
no, you're right. Like, I mean, if obviously people have watched, if they've watched episode 2 with Jordan, like I was saying, like, footy world is completely different to any other sporting world.
Exactly, exactly.
I mean, I've played a lot of sports, but the connection between a footy team, your footy teammates, or a footy club, completely different to any other sport.
Yeah,
You're a
I'll put it this way for you, without getting too far into it.
yep,
We had a teammate this year who lost two brothers in 2 weeks. His oldest brother and his
yep,
youngest brother, and the support that he got from not only our club but also our comp as a whole was
yep,
was something you'll never see again. And it's a footy thing. It's a footy thing.
exactly.
And
It it is definitely a footy thing.
you see the family that's A, your team, but also B, the whole broader community of football.
100%. Yep, 100%. And that's, I mean, this is the thing. Like, massive thing while we did all this sort of stuff to create an environment for people, not
Hmm.
only just footy players ourselves, but the community. The community is impacted more than anyone ever knows for these sort of reasons. So, and when you've got a footy community, it's I don't even know the word, but it's just it's different. It's
Yeah,
whole. It's like yeah, it's massive. Like
it's a family.
don't get me wrong. Exactly. Don't get me wrong. There's probably other sports like this, but you
Hmm.
don't see it as much as you do in rugby league.
A lot of other sports
So,
hide it behind closed doors because it's a weird thing. But
100%.
in rugby league, it's we're all a family. We train together, we play together, we grieve a loss together, we celebrate a win together.
Exactly.
We have a shit season, we have a shit season together. We have a good season. It's together. It's
Exactly.
all or nothing. Everyone's together. It's a community. And
100%.
once again,
100%.
a lot of the times with country footy, it's not just the teams, a community. It's the whole town's a community, the whole region. That's it.
Exactly. 100% it is. Yep. Yeah. That was a really good one. So we'll go to the next one. So it's what's a moment you learned something about yourself through footy?
Look, if you ask my teammates, it's that I can't handle too much piss, evidently. Um, Personally, though, I'd say one thing I have learned is that just because you have a reason to go out and flog someone off the field doesn't mean it's just because at the end of the
Yep,
day, whoever you're playing against, while they will play with their anger, you don't need to take all your anger out.
exactly.
No point taking someone's head off or anything. It's all in the spirit of the game.
No, no, exactly right,
Because I've never
exactly.
done anything dumb at
All
all.
right, so
What are
we're
you on
gonna
about?
gonna gonna dive into obviously why this day come about and obviously mental health. I know I've struggled with it for the last few years. A few of the boys in our committee, a few of the boys in our team do
Yeah,
have, and you know we're gonna do that. So footy can give you some highs, but it can also test you behind the scenes, give you some massive lows. So we'll just talk a bit about that side of the game. So, has footy ever been a safe space for you during tough times?
yeah. I'll be completely candid because obviously it's you and it's the right topic for it. But the last couple of years for me, footy was the only thing keeping me going. And I'll be honest with it,
Yep.
as a lot of the boys here in Canberra will admit, I've been in hospital a few times for some choices I made, intentional choices. And for me, the reason for not trying again and not making those choices or the mistakes again was the fact that I've made lifelong friends with a footy club, and how would I feel knowing what they're going through?
Yep.
So yeah, it's I have a rocky past with all that, and I'll be the first to admit it. I believe in speaking openly about all that stuff. As much as it hurts you and it can be scary for other people, I think yeah, it's important to say that sort of stuff. But yeah, I've had a rocky past with it, and footy has always been my escape. And on top of that, last year I lost both my grandmas who were my maternal figures in my life. Yeah, my mum's sort of personality, um, and that really set me off. And at that stage, I was ready to just completely disappear, sort of thing. And it
Yep.
wasn't anything else other than the fact that it was my team, my friends, my family away from family, and that was the whole
Yeah.
reason why I'm now here playing with you guys, still playing footy in general, and doing the chaotic of life.
No, that's thank you for opening up on that. That's it. It is. I know exactly where you're coming from. Like it is. It is hard for people to hear that side of things. It is hard for you to sometimes open up on it, but obviously, once you've been through that experience, it's. I know it sounds bad, but it just flows out. It just you can just open up. You can tell your story. You can do that, and
It's a weight off your
I
shoulders.
mean, 100% it is. And having that, just that weight off your shoulders, it is the best thing possible. So look, I really appreciate you opening up on that, and you got my number. You call me anytime. Like I'm always there for a chat, and
It's,
we can
of course.
go score some tries
And
together and everything. So
that's the biggest thing I say to any boy that I play footy with, or even anyone I drink with, anyone I work with. We don't have to talk about it.
yeah,
Worst comes to worst, you text me and you say, "Hey, I really need a beer." You get a beer. You really need a dinner.
100%.
We get a dinner. You just really need to just vent, let your mind off, let your mind. Because at the end of the day, that time is far better used talking to you than to be sitting there crying in a pew. And
Hundred
there's
percent.
no two ways of it. And it's a tough thing
There's
to
not.
talk about. tough thing to hear, but it's as simple as that.
Exactly right. Exactly. Um, that one's that got me throat a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
Sorry.
it it's talking about this stuff, and I knew when I started doing this, when I spoke to Trevor, like some of the stories that might come out are gonna hit are gonna hit a bit. I mean, I myself, I just openly talk about what I've gone through, and I mean it's 2 years since I have, so it's still no matter no matter how much we go through,
Mm.
we're always told to either man up, and then we get told that we should have spoke up. Like there's two
Should
worlds.
have been the main thing. It's a past tense. We
Exactly.
should have spoken up. But there's no,
Yeah. And
let me reach out and check that if you need to speak up, you're speaking to the right people. It's always, I would have
exactly.
told
And
you this.
yeah. And there's two worlds, and they may be this close when everyone talks about men's mental health, but they're miles apart because people will say, "Oh no, I've reached out. I've done this. I've done that." Reaching out isn't just a "Hey, how are you?" It's asking more questions than just that. It's reaching out just to make sure they are mentally okay. It's a lot more, but the way people are saying, mental health's just an excuse, like that grinds my gears.
It's
That
not an
that burns
excuse.
my gears.
It's
And
just a matter that it's publicly talked about as opposed to being
exactly,
underneath the roots.
exactly. So, look, I'm like I said, it did make me choke up a bit and get a bit teary, but no, I appreciate you being honest. And like I said, you've got my number. We'll talk no matter what.
Yeah,
Score some
absolutely.
tries together. It's
You've got to stop stealing my tries after last game.
it's
I
a
nearly
ten
had
win
that.
combination here.
I nearly had that, and then I was like, "Nah, it's going dead." And the next thing I know, you're just diving on it. I'm like, "Hey, I really did not have that."
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, I'm
I
glad
felt
you
like
got it because I believe there was a bit of a bet going on between you and Stumpy. What was it?
yeah,
$101 to one that you would score.
yeah,
In the
hundred and
first like
one for me to
3 minutes, you
score.
scored. Yeah, that's insane. It's
Yeah, look,
insane.
I don't think it'll happen again anytime soon. But I'm
Uh,
Stumpy.
If it
I know
does, you
you're
got to
gonna
let me
watch
know.
this. 101, mate. Come on, fuck.
Hey, he can't talk much. What was he doing? He was sinking beers on the sideline.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there's a bit of lightning around. Maybe we should call it. There's a beer. Who cares about the lightning?
Yeah,
That's Stumpy in a nutshell. Also, love your
100%.
Stumpy, but yeah.
Yeah, look, 101. I'm still not happy about that. But anyway,
Well,
um,
nowadays it's like $91 for.
yeah, look, I'll take
You've
that.
upped yourself. Take the win.
We might just have to throw some money on it next time.
Don't tempt me with a good time there. I'm all for that.
Oh dear. So we're gonna go a little bit down now. So what do you think a footy culture gets right, and what does it get wrong when it comes to mental health?
Mm. I have two answers to what it gets wrong, but what it gets right is that camaraderie and that sense that you're all brothers, you're all mates. I know personally, and also anyone who plays footy will agree. You play footy, you train together, but also you just hang out on the piss together. You just hang out,
Yeah.
whether it's a team breakfast on a footy trip away, whether it's a bus trip on the way home. You spend time together. That's good.
Yep.
That's good because
Exactly.
it gives you a sense of belonging in the community, and and on top of that, it gives you friends, lifelong friends.
Yep.
What it gets wrong, I have two things. I think that um, topics aren't spoken about enough. I think sometimes we forget that people do struggle with things, whether it's mental health, whether it's sort of job security, anything that happens in your life outside of footy, that should be spoken about. You should be spoken about your friends on the field, your family on the field, off the field. Take that step further. When you take those footy boots off,
Yeah,
you're still friends. You're still
100%.
connected. And
Yeah,
personally, for me, the other one would be drinking. I One thing I personally have learnt is there are signs of drinking. If someone starts drinking big amounts, there might be something. Yes, they might be able to sink drinks. Once again, like Stumpy, but they also might be going through something. And sometimes, while I love the culture of drinking, I personally hid behind it. I'd say to the boys, "Oh yeah, I'm just drinking with you," but really, I was drinking not to think about a lot of things.
100%.
So yeah, there are signs with it, and it can be a reason to to avoid things. So I love
Yeah.
the drinking culture, but also I think that needs to be a little bit clearer with.
Yes, 100%. Most definitely. It's and I'll speak for myself. If I get depressed, I straight to the
Mm,
grog. Um,
exactly.
and I mean, it happened probably 3 weeks before our charity day, and I was on it for 18 days straight. Didn't worry me if it was 9 o'clock in the morning. Didn't worry me if it was 8 o'clock in the morning. Wouldn't care if I stayed up all night drinking. It's that where we literally fall into that habit to numb things, to make things go away. But then at the end of the day, once you come off it, it gets worse. So
I 100% agree with you on that one.
yeah,
It disguises things at the time, but it doesn't sort things out. Don't
yes,
be wrong.
exactly
Drinking
right.
in the right light and the right reasons, perfect.
Yep,
It's
100%.
once again, alcohol's a depressant. If you're drinking while you're sad, it's going to make you sadder. If you're drinking while you're happy, you'll still be happy.
Yep,
Scientifically proven by me. If you drink for good reasons, good outcomes.
yep,
So
exactly right. Exactly. We're gonna go with that new slogan there.
if you drink for good reasons, good things happen. That sounds bad. Pause on that. Pause on that.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh god.
so just gonna just a few quick fire questions just to lighten the mood now. Obviously that
Righto.
was really good
Fire away.
and and deep and meaningful conversation. So let's we'll go into this. So favorite player growing up.
Ooh. Benji Marshall with a
Oh,
rule that
yep.
little like 8 year old me wrote him a letter and he never responded. That's why I don't support the West Tigers anymore. It's the Parramatta Eels. Never
Oh,
responded to
oh.
my letter. Whether it actually got sent or not, ask my dad. But it's my favourite play growing up.
Look, I know Benji's not gonna say this, buddy, but do you have a message for Benji?
I couldn't even tell you what I said at the time. It was probably something along the lines of, "You're my idol. I want to be just like you one day." Um, why am I getting giddy saying this? And yeah, I played for the Bungendore Tigers, so up the West Tigers.
Yeah,
Something along
nice,
those
nice.
lines.
Well, that's good. Go to pump up song.
Oh, pump up song. Well, I've got to think hard on this. Um,
Yeah,
this year, for me personally, it was Traveling Soldier by Cody Johnson on YouTube because he hadn't released on Spotify. That was I don't know, for some reason it got me going. Random a song, it's not a
yeah,
positive
no,
song, but for me it did it for me. Because
yeah.
I didn't
Look,
need
fair.
much aggression or stupidity on the field because I was already stupid enough to make dumb mistakes. So no
Yeah,
late
no,
tackles,
that's
nothing.
understandable. I'm the same sometimes. Righto. This question here, I actually really like this question. Um, One teammate you'd never want to room with from our Legends of League team. Oh, we've lost Joey. Joey's gone, everyone. So just until we get Joey back, obviously I just want to thank everyone for watching the videos and supporting. If you do want to jump on the podcast, trust me, send me a message. More than happy to get you on, have a yarn, and we can do that. I'm all for it. It's always good to get other people's responses, and just checking in, see how you all are. I don't know what happened to Joey. He's technical difficulties. I swear, ever since I started this, that's all it's been. But while we're here, I just want to show you something. We've got our Legends of League polos have just come back on sale. You'll see sponsors. I just want to obviously thank all of them. So Ultimate Flooring, Brigadoon Holiday Park. Appreciate yous. That was amazing what you did for us. Level Up, BNTC Security, Hastings Hire, Perry Homes, Sunny Skips, White Owl Cleaning Services, and last but definitely not least, Ascent Bench Tops. Appreciate you all, and obviously Joey's gone. We're having some difficulties, but we're going to end it here, and thank you for roaming with Dan.